Hi gang, Jimmy D here, and in today's video, we are going to grab our rewards points by playing a Game Pass game called For Honor, which has been on Game Pass for quite some time. But per request of one of our founding members, I am going to grab at least one achievement today, or trophy. And with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and start our game. Now, by a founding member, I mean somebody who has been following my YouTube videos when I was just a youngster and put up with all the BS, if you will, of having me perfected.
When you step into the arena, no longer are you prisoners. Champions will be made. Only two shall live. The crowd demands blood now! Fight for your life!
Now, guys, once this cutscene ends, you may get an achievement right off the bat as soon as we press A. I have not played this game on this account, but for whatever reason, when I was going to set up the settings, it popped for me. So it may pop for you or not. And by what I mean pop for you is under achievements. Let's go ahead and unlocked by getting the band together. I've not played this game on this account, so don't know what happened, but here we are. And go ahead and press next. And next again. And then we are going to go ahead to story and arcade. Story mode. It would behoove you guys to go through the training mode. It would, so you have a basic understanding of what you need to do. But let's go ahead to story mode.
Many years ago, the great warlords of the Iron Legion pushed the Vikings and the samurai out of the lands of Ashfell. We knights stood proud and strong, and none dared defy us. Then, like a plague, peace fell on the land. The warlords faded from history, and the people grew weak and complacent. When the Viking raids began anew, the Iron Legion was not prepared. Ashfeld plunged into chaos. Yet the Vikings, too, seemed weak. Only a shadow of what they had once been. And the samurai have not left the mire in years. Now, a new force has risen within Ashfeld. The Blackstone Legion. Knights, true warriors. Ones who still understand the difference between predator and prey. We have come to set the world back on its proper course. This will be an age of wolves.
Clearly, all we have is the Chapter 1 Knights. So let's go ahead and click on that and open that one. We are going to go with easy difficulty, guys.
The Wardens. Members of an ancient order, fallen into dust, sworn to defend the weak. masters of the longsword. Their origins lost to history. Still they fight for what is right. But only a few may join their order.
Now we're going to do our character select. I suggest that you turn your character to the right, depending on whether or not you want a male or a female character, and the looks. Myself, I'm going to go with the second to last. And choose and hold A.
That day I learned that I was serving the wrong warlord. Hervis Daubeny.
Defend the walls!
The day that I met the Blackstone Legion and Holden Cross.
Come out! Daubeny! It doesn't have to be like this! Keep them off the walls! My lord. Break it down! Break it down!
There is a little mini tutorial here, guys.
But I am a warden.
And there are vistas that you need to look at.
This is on your head, Daubeny!
So be sure to look around. It will show you a left bumper icon.
Blackstones were coming up the east wall.
Like here.
Ashfeld. I was born here, out in the scrublands. 20 years ago, the Iron Legion had been on the verge of losing it to the Vikings entirely. Now, my Blackstone Legion had taken it back.
And then head towards the waypoint. That X at 16 meters, 15. Be sure to look around. There are breakables and other vistas. Like I said, guys, going through the tutorial might help you out here. Lock onto an enemy using your left trigger. Then quickly release and hold to lock on to the next enemy. Need to do it twice. And take care of this guy here. Change your stance. He's coming up from the top, so block on the upper. Wherever he shows up red, that's where you need to block to. Now, attack him using your LB or RB. Be sure to look out for vistas. Like here, LB.
So much of warfare is about walls, gates, hills, doors. Every day, battles are won and lost on the choice of battlefield alone.
Join your teammate up here.
Reinforcements were coming. I needed to hold that wall.
Take care of all these guys. So, the white button is our health.
The courtyard.
And the green gauge is our stamina. Be sure to look for any vistas before heading forward. And take care of baddies. These guys are insignificant. You'll know when you come across a captain. But head towards the X waypoint. Go ahead and press up on your D-pad. It will heal you as well as set a checkpoint.
Defend this fortress! Go!
Remember, guys, we are looking for vistas as well as defeating the enemy, as well as destroying destructibles, which we don't have at the moment. Don't need to lock on to these guys, really. Guys in orange. One heavy attack swipes a whole bunch out.
Ready! Fire at will!
Archers.
Remember to look around for vistas before heading towards the waypoint. We've been through here. But we do want to set our Stalliard, I think the name is, right here, by pressing up on our D-pad. Refill our life and set a checkpoint. At the moment, guys, I'm just looking for vistas. There are none here, so let's go ahead and climb the ladder. And take care of these bad guys. This guy's a captain. Lock in on him. He's a tough guy.
We're pushing them back!
Again, guys, remember to look for vistas before heading forward. These are breakables, but before we break them, we got a vista, so press LB.
The fall of the last sanctuary in Ashfeld. 1,000 years have passed since then. Our ancestors held out for 6 years against 100,000 desperate, starving warriors. Or so the story goes.
Break them. Break them all. Head up towards the lion, as it is a vista.
The Iron Legion is made up of many smaller legions. The lion was the symbol of the Regal Legion. They were strong once. Now they have fallen to Blackstone might.
Break the vases. We've seen this vista and we've seen this vista, so let's head up the stairs.
That is how it is done, you see?
Breakables. We got all 4 of the breakables. Be sure to look at this vista here.
The Iron Legion has a habit of mounting warden statues in front of doors. But they are hypocrites. The oaths of a warden reach far beyond what any common Legion warrior can live up to.
Now, the best I've done in my other account, guys, is 5. I'm going to try to get you more than that in here. There are a total of 10 vistas. Not sure where they are. There's one
When
here.
we stop fighting against it, nature will always reassert itself. So it is with stone, so it is with plants, with animals, and so it is with people.
Let's head down and take care of this captain.
They're falling back!
Remember to look for vistas.
Looks like they want us to hit them!
That catapult's still ready to fire.
Charge! Ha! Through the breach! Get their leader, Dobney!
Take a look around. Make sure we don't miss any vistas. And head down.
That battering ram would end this fight.
No!
And look around, of course. Take care of any baddies who happen to want to attack. Believe we've come through here already. Just double checking. Yep. So let's head back through. We've been in this area already. Just double checking for vistas. Take care of these baddies up here. In the orange. They're all going to come through this hole once you clear enough. Checkpoint will be reached, and now we are going to face the second. Now I noticed we are going to come up on an achievement here shortly, guys. It might take a minute or two to pop.
Domini! Domini! Show yourself! These warriors don't have to die. Trial by combat. Right now.
What? Fight you? That's not a trial. That's an execution.
Then fight my second.
You will be my second.
All right, then. If I refused, there would be a slaughter.
Alright, let's take care of them. LT. Remember to deflect in the direction.
He was a warden too. Or had been. He's good. I needed to win. Not for Domini.
Once we beat him, and he's pretty easy in the easy mode. Execute him by pressing X. As that is an achievement later on for having 50, I believe, executioners.
We were still at their mercy.
It will not do for a knight of the Blackstone Legion
Pardon me, guys.
to be defeated by a common mercenary. Kneel. For valor in battle, for honor and service, I, Holden Cross, raise you. Stand, Knight of the Blackstone Legion. We're finished here.
Now, like I said, guys, it might take a second or a minute or two for the achievement to pop.
That was how I joined the Blackstone Legion.
It should pop right here. And there it is. Welcome to the Blackstone Legion for completing Mission 1. Go ahead and press and hold A to continue. And again. At this point, guys, let's go ahead and press our pause button. And quit our game. Automatically saves on or offline, guys. Turn in our rewards for the day. Working on that streak for the week, or for the 4-pack and the 8-pack, guys. But let's turn in our rewards. At home, and for continued rewards, continued achievements and trophies, continued videos, guys. You know what buttons to press. But as always, have a great day. See ya.